Welcome, everybody. I'm Neil Cavuto, and this is your world. The White House is said to be preparing an all-out assault to get the Senate GOP in line with their stimulus wish. Caren Benjamin, who is helping the White House, put all that pressure on. She's with a group called Americans United for Change. Caren, where does this stand right now? Any chance of picking off a Republican senator or two?
I certainly think that when the members of the United States Senate hear from their constituents about what they want done, which I certainly think will start to happen, that they will go along with what the people voted for, which was for real change in this economy.
I don't know if the people voted for some of this stuff, though. $400 million for sexual prevention, $20 million for fish barriers, $25 million for ITV. I don't know if the people voted. Well, no. It might be a red herring. I know it's very popular to say that. But what got me was the honeybee insurance thing, because I don't even know what that is. But I know the honeybees are happy about it.
Neil, I think you and I both know that there are people just combing through that bill, looking for ways to derail what really needs to happen.
They're combing through the bill because they're paying the bill, Caren. They're paying the bill.
Create jobs.
How is the $150 million,
3 million jobs in 2 years.
How is the $150 million for honeybee insurance creating jobs?
Neil, I think, as we just said, that's a red herring. This bill does
Karen, I just mentioned 4 red herrings. There are lots of red herrings in here. I'm not begrudging the fact that you're trying to create jobs.
The vast majority of this bill goes into 3 major buckets, and they are to stimulate the economy. There's aid to low-income folks who will get that funding and put it directly back into the economy. There is aids to states, frankly, so things don't get any worse. And there is money to build and create projects and schools and things that not only will create jobs instantly, but really pave the way for the economy of the future. This is stuff that needs to happen.
You have very desirable goals, and Republicans who criticize you on this stuff are hardly in a position to argue when they had worse spending abuses during their time in power. But you know, Caren, they lost their power and they lost their majority because they pulled stunts like this. And I'm not saying you're the one pulling the stunt, Caren. I'm telling you, though,
they lost their power and they lost their majority for a number of reasons. I think the biggest reason that they lost their majority is that the failed tax cut policies are what got us into this recession in the first place. I'm not here to revisit the past, Caren. I'm hearing you, Neil.
You're telling me I'm citing red herrings.
But I think that the past is an important
I'm not here to say that your goals aren't good. You're just saying every time they mention, oh, $150 million for this, $40 million for that, $20 million for that, I'm just raising red herrings. I just mentioned the obvious. I could go on and pick off another $48
Neil,
billion
I think you
in
and
such
I
projects.
both know that the vast majority of this funding is going into well-thought-out projects and programs that will stimulate the economy and create 3 million jobs.
How did this nonsense get in it? The president himself said that he was going to try to avoid this stuff, and God bless him, he's tried. He got rid of the contraceptive thing earlier. He's tried to police his party.
Let me ask you, if they took out all of the things that the Republicans are now claiming they were so concerned about, and they did. They took out a number of things that the Republicans had raised before the vote. Then why didn't anybody vote for it? Why didn't anybody in the Republican Party vote for it?
Maybe because the honeybee thing was in there.
Neil, they are not voting for this because they are trying to derail this presidency and playing partisan politics as usual. This is all something they are throwing up there because they know what the American people voted for.
You know what? I'm not playing the political
for change.
Caren, you could talk over as I'm saying this. That's fine. I'm saying I'm not playing the political game with this. I chastised Republicans when they played this crap. I'm chastising Democrats playing this crap. You cannot say you've got the interest of the nation at heart when you're committing the kind of money that's being committed to this kind of stuff. The American people are looking at this. I don't care whether they're red, blue, purple, plaid, and they're saying, this dog don't hunt.
Fortunately, Neil, this is not a done deal. And if they're actually acting in good faith, The members of the United States Senate who are concerned about any of these small provisions in the bill now have an opportunity to try and get them out, to try and make the changes around the margins that they feel need to be made, while still, in general,
Karen,
supporting this package.
Let me ask, do you feel that $20 million allocated to fish barriers should be something taken out of this?
Neil, I don't have enough information about what that program is to make an educated statement about it.
You're supporting a stimulus package that includes this, and you don't even know it.
Fish barriers? How do you know? I mean, to me, a fish barrier sounds like a dam. And there are a lot of dams and levees in this country that are in dire need of repair, as I think we all saw during Hurricane Katrina.
Well, it sounds fishy to me, but you could be right, Caren. All right, we'll see how it goes, and we are going to raise this issue with the minority leader of the Senate to see whether he is going to do just that. But, Caren, thank you.